Hello out there, we're on the air, and it's once again JPL Hockey Night tonight at The Rock. Welcome to the Prudential Center, or the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey House Pavilion in Newark, New Jersey, for tonight's broadcast of the Jersey Pro League on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, lads of all ages. We're getting ready here for game number one of tonight's broadcast between Breakout Sports Broadcasting and College Hockey Buzz. My name is Trey Wright, and two teams coming into today with records of 2-1, looking to get their third wins of the season respectively. Starting off with Breakout Sports Broadcasting, their last game was a 12-8 win over the Hockey House podcast a couple of days ago. Colin DeLanzo with a hat trick in that 12-8 routing. And then College Hockey Buzz, they're 2-0-1 on the season. If you were watching Monday night, if you were simulcasting with Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final like I was, you'll know that the ending of that Mr. Lemon Stick Wax College Hockey Buzz game was absolutely nuts. Ryan Burke with a game-tying hat trick goal, 7 seconds left in the third period to tie things up at 5. And it was Thomas Swartwout with the shootout winner to propel College Hockey Buzz to their second win of the season, preventing them from losing in a shootout once again. So it looks like the rest of the lineup coming out for Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Thought they were going to be a little short-staffed for our own team here. Both of these teams were Breakout playing last week. College Hockey Buzz playing Monday night, like as we previously mentioned. Top lines for both teams, starting out with Breakout, it's Andrew Barrasso, Luca Carnamella, and Jack Scordley. It's your top line. Tim Wanvig and Ryan Tobin starting on defense. And looks like it's going to be Tyler Balla between the pipes for BSB tonight. Then for CHB, Sam Alsmacy, Thomas Swartwout, and Luca Filicamo. The top line with Ryan Kaiola, Corey Held for Drexel, and Kevin Brennan looking to take out the trash between the pipes for the Danbury native. So as we get set here, just want to thank you all so much for tuning in all season long to our broadcasts. Still seems like it's early in the season. We are nearing the midway point through the 2024 campaign. And it's set to be a good one here tonight. For game number one, of course, we'll have the night vehicle later on, Mr. Lemon Stick Wax versus Synergy, later on at 8 p.m. tonight, 8:30 p.m. tonight here from the Hockey House. Face-off controlled there by CHB, a good start for them, but it's quickly taken away there by Humphreys, getting on his horse, putting one on, waffle boarded into the corner by Kevin Brennan, and we are off and running here for game number one of the night. Metz takes it behind his own net. We'll send it back over to Lastra. Taken away there by Humphreys. Trying to get the second shot on goal. Was looking for a skater right in the low slot, but it's taken there by Filicamo. Gets on his horse, sails it wide of Bala, and dumped right there in the zone there. That was a good hit there from Ryan Kaiola. BSB back in the other direction. Cross had it, still fighting for it in the corner with Lastra, who will take it on his stick, loses it. Metz trying to corral it, but it's taken back there at the top of the zone by Cross, it looks like. Shot from long range, rebound covered back up, and Breakout will officially get the first shot on net. 1-for-1 is Kevin Brennan. Really good offensive start to the game so far for BSB. Looking to go 3-1 on the season. Face-off controlled by Breakout once again. Wanvig sees it go into the far corner. Well, it's be taken there by Mercer. And he will set it up, and College Hockey Buzz, their first charge is Mercer, really skating right near the far wall, trying to put it on Bala, but it was blocked there by Wanvig right at the doorstep. Taken back behind the cage. Humphreys back with it. Looking for Swartwout right at the doorstep again, but he's able to shoot it wide. Kept in the zone by CHB. Swartwout at the near wall. Will send it cross ice all the way over to Alsmacy. That shot a little long range. And Wanvig will clear it out of his own zone. He'll send it up to D'Alanzo before it's taken back there by Ryan Burke. He sends it up to Mercer. Mercer dropping back. Mercer right in front. Looking for the redirect, but Wanvig, again, he's been a really good stay-at-home defenseman so far in this game. And Swartwout puts it short side, and that's going to be cleared. Bala will send it back out into play, and Breakout will survive that flurry of chances. 3 shots already in that sequence for College Hockey Buzz. Still knotted up at 0. Carnomella trying to split the defense. He'll take it into the far corner. Kept in at the zone by Barrasso. He'll put one on Brennan. That one goes in. A broken play ends up being scored, and I believe that's going to be Andrew Barrasso who put it in. And Breakout will fire the first salvo in the game with 12:29 to go in the first period. BSB leads by 1. Off the draw, it's won by College Hockey Buzz, taken back by Kiola. And he'll send it into his own zone, back up to Barrasso. Barrasso up to Dorada. He'll put one on. That gets patted into the corner. Dorada will send it back around too far for Schramm. Schramm had it, lost it. Dorada will pick up the loose change right in front of Daniel Seaman. Seaman jabs at it, and he's able to clear, takes a hit from Schramm. We're going to be seeing those long black locks a lot next season. Schramm, the Rutgers ACHA Scarlet Knight. We'll be covering those games later on in the fall. Stay tuned for that. This is now Schramm knocked off the puck, brought back into neutral territory where Will Smith will freshly clear it. And he'll rim it along the half wall. Cross ice pass all the way to Kiola. Too hot to handle. It comes back to Wanvig. Wanvig up to Dorada. He goes hard into the boards. Continue to play on. 11:22 to go in the first period. Shots 4-3 in favor of BSB. They are up 1-0. College Hockey Buzz looking to tie things up. Filicamo looking to split the D. Instead, it's roofed all the way up into the high glass. Another good shot from Will Smith. And Breakout will clear it. Wanvig, the former Ryder Bronc, transferring to Ramapo College this offseason. He will join Luca Carnomella and Breakout Sports Broadcasting up in northern New Jersey. But it's Humphreys who will get on his horse. He'll skate it across the RWJ center ice logo, trying to make this a 2-0 game, trying to go through the legs. Not able to make the pass work. Wanvig able to keep it in at the blue line. And that goes over the head of Hollis Humphreys and into the trapezoid. Humphreys will go to the ice, fighting for it, digging at it with Ryan Mercer. And Alsmacy trying to do a 2-on-1 battle. Cross will try and get it. Now Cross, an opportunity in front. Humphreys behind the cage. And Alsmacy will say enough of this and will clear it back into neutral territory. Tobin nearly had a good giveaway there to Devin Metz. The Stockton Seahawk will send it all the way back to the Danbury goaltender, and Ryan Mercer will come back to collect. 5 minutes down, 10 to go in the first period. Mercer pickpocketed by Humphreys, but Humphreys, I think, is going to be dogged for a hook. Believe that is going to be the official call. And he would have had a great opportunity on Kevin Brennan to make this a 2-0 lead. But Ryan Mercer was pickpocketed and hooked in the process. We'll get our first penalty shot of the evening. Mercer in on Bala. Forehand, backhand, no dice. And Tyler Bala, the Kent School varsity high school goaltender, will make his first penalty save of the evening. And his 5th total so far. So a good start for Breakout as Alsmacy will win the faceoff, quickly taken back there by Carnomella. And Barrasso will take it himself, trying to look for the stretch pass to Carnomella. Instead, Brennan will come out of his net, will play it up to Metz. We'll go back looking for a fresh set here. Metz will take it himself. Starting to get on his horse, looking to split the defense. Pickpocketed there by Barrasso. And instead it goes back the other way. Metz all the way down Broadway, puts it in, looking for the tap-in rebound. 2 good saves there. Filacamo roofs it. He pops the bottle and scores. And the dam finally breaks. Just an absolute flurry of chances from this College Hockey Buzz team. And Luca Filacamo, the William Patterson pioneer, pops the bottle for his 4th goal of the season and knots it up at 1. We're already seeing both high-powered offenses show up early in this game. 9:09 to go in the first period, already knotted up at 1. Lastra over to Swartwout, right into the breadbasket of Bala. Swartwout with the game-winning shootout goal as Tobin thought it was still live. Ryan Tobin, the Providence College Friar, played against Tim Wanvig and Ryder last season. And they are on the same team here this summer. Lastra off the draw will take it himself into the near corner. He'll lose it and give it up to Swartwout, looking short side on Bala, not able to get it. And Breakout looking to break out in an attack formation, just a hair off sides. Was Scordley, and Breakout dog for the offsides call. We'll have a face-off right in front of our camera operator, Emily Cott, tonight. Corla Pascal not on the mic tonight. He's our stream operator. Everybody now and again here gets down in the trenches. It's definitely a team effort as Thomas Swartwout looking to go the distance himself. Not able to get the backhanded shot there was Lastra, and will go back into the far corner. Swartwout trying to dig it back in. Seaman was looking for it. Instead, it will come up to D'Alonzo, but he loses the puck. Comes back into the neutral zone. Wanvig will fall down, and it's up to Swartwout. 2-on-1 in the other direction. Swartwout and Filacamo in on Bala. He's able to make the stop. And just like that, the shot ratio quickly swinging in the direction of the powder blue jerseys of College Hockey Buzz. 11-4 the shot ratio, but we're still tied at 1. Tyler Bala has been good so far in this game, but so has Kevin Brennan. He's only had to face 4 shots so far tonight. Brought back out into neutral territory, tacking up will be Ryan Burke. Burke will send it up to Ryan Mercer. Instead, it will come over to Schramm. Schramm will send it up for D'Alonzo, trying to go back to Schramm, not able to get it. Seaman will send it back over to his Tendy. With 7:48 to go, College Hockey Buzz starting in their own zone. Mercer spinning around from an attack from a BSB skater, intercepted there by Patrick Goslin. And Barrasso will take it himself. Barrasso going around Mercer, looking for the backhanded shot there. Little reverse Kucherov, if I've seen one. But Brennan is able to read it like a picture book and make his 5th stop of the night, 4th stop of the night. 5th shot on net so far for Breakout. And they're able to win the face-off with Barrasso sending it up into the near corner, looking for the wraparound instead of Stram right at the doorstep. And that one cleared out of play. Schramm had a great opportunity, and I got a feeling, hey, we're going to be seeing his name and saying his name a lot next season. One of the top 6 forwards on that Rutgers ACHA team. Wanvig will win the draw, and he'll send it back over to his line mate looking for the redirect. Brennan will make the save, and quickly 3 straight shots from BSB, 4 straight shots from the white and blue uniforms. And Schramm with another face-off win. Wanvig not able to keep it into the zone. He is knocked down, and a one-on-one opportunity developing That one goes just wide of the net. That was Austin Teets looking for the opportunity, but he'll get another good opportunity there. He'll make up for it, and he'll get the redemption goal, and College Hockey Buzz busts this open, and they take their first lead of the night with 6:52 to go in the first. We saw a lot of Austin Teets in the game last week against Joker Ammerman. He had a hat trick in that game, and he's already got one tonight. And already, College Hockey Buzz with their first lead, 2 unanswered. Looking for a third was Kiola. He shoots it high and wide of the net. Sending it back behind him was Ryan Burke. Instead, it's taken back there by Cross. Loses it as Almacy will pickpocket him. Smith is able to just barely keep it onside in the zone, so we continue to play on. He'll dump it into the half wall. Around looking for Almacy. Smith looking for it. Instead, it's popped out of the zone there by Wanvig, and Cross will take it himself. Cross, drop back pass for Humphreys, not able to get it as that was intercepted by Filacamo. And look at Filacamo will take it up ice himself. He's already got 1 goal tonight. Looking for the second as he takes it behind the cage, loses it as that's Barrasso, who's harassing him in the corner, and he'll take it himself. Gonna pick up the loose change right in front of the Geico logo. Barrasso looking for the house call, splitting the defense. What a pad save from Kevin Brennan. Absolutely unbelievable save. And a 2-on-1 the other direction. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Will Smith looking back over to Filacamo. Almacy was looking to try and make some more opportunity, but instead Filacamo will lose the puck. Another stout defensive opportunity as Humphreys the other direction. Just a tick offside. And if he was able to stay on the other side of the blue line, that would have been a beautiful breakaway opportunity to try and get this game tied at 2. In case you're just tuning in, 2-1 your score. College Hockey Buzz in favor of Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Both teams looking for their 3rd win tonight off the draw. Devin Metz will take it. He'll send it back up to Kiola at the top of the zone. Mercer unable to handle the pass, and he's knocked off there by Wanvig, and Kiola will come back to collect. It's been a storyline a lot this season. Most of this College Hockey Buzz team made up of William Patterson Pioneers, as Lastra will take it behind his own cage, and he'll have a good burst of speed brought down. No call on the play. Lastra looking at the referees, absolutely bewildered on that. And Metz trying to keep it in the offensive zone. He'll take it. Takes it away from Wanvig. College Hockey Buzz will set up. That goes through the skates of Kiola. Over to the far wall where Mercer will set it up. Open space for Lastra, but nobody was looking in his direction. Now Mercer, an opportunity. Back to Lastra. Nearly right into the glove of Bala, but it goes wide. Lastra will take it back. Up to Mercer. Mercer looking for options. Instead, he'll take it back. Trying to go to the top of the zone. Lastra trying to take it. He will. Back up to Mercer. Short range shot goes high. College Hockey Buzz starting to buzz. Kiola with it. Knocked off a stick, and back the other direction is Carnamola. Carnamola in on Brennan. Forehand, backhand, looking to get it across. Nobody was there. Brennan with another good pad save. Mercer will track it to the other end of the ice. Not going to be an icing. And we go back and forth here. Looking like a Pee-wee soccer match as Barrasso will take it himself. Barrasso skating around the high slot and had Carnamola right at the doorstep, not able to get it. Gosselin will set it up. Barrasso at the top of the zone. Pad save, rebound not covered, kept in there, and finally gloved down with 3:20 to go in the first period. Let's all take a breath here, because that was a lot that happened in a short period of time, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we got 3:20 left in the first period. We still got 30 minutes of the shebang to go, so this is shaping up to be a fantastic hockey game, back and forth on both sides. It should be a good one. So should our 8:30 vehicle as well. Stay tuned for that. Talk more on that in the third period, but right now Barrasso will get it up to DiLanzo. Delonzo losing it in his skates. And get it back to Daniel Seaman. Seaman fighting for it. He'll get it up to William Patterson. William Patterson's skater of Swartwout. Now Burke with it. Good opportunity right in front and off the side of the net. Austin Teets looking for his second. Not able to get it. Kept into the zone by Swartwout. Finally, Breakout is able to put it into neutral territory. I tell you, this forecheck for this College Hockey Buzz team is just really, really effective right now, and they are striking hard and fast. And I tell you, Tyler Bala has been keeping this Breakout team in this game so far, and his team has got to tie it up. Carnamella, a good opportunity, will take it behind the net, sends it back to the top of the zone, looking for the redirect. Tobin will take it himself. This time the puck is live. Tobin hounding Swartwout. Swartwout have it taken off of his stick. Battle for it in the far corner. And it'll go back over to the far wall. Long-range shot off the pad of Brennan. And it's taken back there by Dorada. Loose puck at the near wall. It's taken by Tobin into the corner. He'll skate around the cage once again with $1:45 to go in the opening period. Wanvig will deke through one, trying to deke through two, and looking for the odd man rush. Too hot to handle. And it's going to be called icing. Swartwout had it way over Ryan Tobin. But they're going to call it icing, and Swartwout, the captain of the CHB team, not too happy with the linesman. And from experience, I don't believe the linesman had a puck in their back pocket. So we'll play from center ice as they realize that this should not have been an icing. It's not going to matter anyway, as Will Smith will take it away from Wanvig. Not quite yet. Wanvig with a good block in front, and he'll take it from his own red line. Closing in on the final 70 seconds of this period. Wanvig with a shot. Gets deflected by Filacamo. Barrasso in his own corner. Defensive turnover there to Swartwout. And Smith will try and take it back, but Dorada will take it back the other direction. Barrasso in on Brennan, off the crossbar. Was looking like prime Pavel Datsyuk and just barely doinks it off the crossbar. My goodness, that would have been a highlight reel goal, but just a couple inches north of the red pipe. We're under 1 minute to go in the first period. Shots knotted up at 12. College Hockey Buzz with the lead. Barrasso with the puck. He'll send it in. A sharp pass looking for the rebound as Brennan didn't know where it was. Macy trying to take it out. It will be brought out of the zone, and College Hockey Buzz with an opportunity in transition. Macy will take it in on Bala, looking for the wraparound. Not able to be kept in at the zone. CHB will retreat. And Filacamo touched the puck right as Will Smith was coming back out. It'll be an offside with 23.5 seconds to go. And the faceoff is going to be brought to the left-hand side, the right-hand side of Kevin Brennan for an offside. A little perplexed on that personally. Nonetheless, CHB is able to win control of the draw. Macy with 15.5 to go and counting. Trying to get one more opportunity. Wanvig will block him. Macy will send it to absolutely nobody in a blue jersey. 5 seconds to go and counting. One last opportunity in the first for Breakout. Looking for the last second goal. Redirect goes right into the skates of Kevin Brennan, and he is able to make the stop. And that'll be it for the first period. Shots 14-12. Breakout will be back in control of the shot count. We're going to pause for a moment here. You're watching Jersey Pro League on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. 15 down, 30 to go, and quite an eventful first period of play between Breakout Sports Broadcasting and College Hockey Buzz. Taking a look here at the opening first period of play, it was actually Luca Carnamola with the first goal. But then it was Luca Filacamo and Austin Tietz with the 2 goals from College Hockey Buzz to respond. And CHB is up 2-1. So the puck is dropped for the middle frame, and College Hockey Buzz already with an odd man opportunity swallowed into the net of Tyler Bala. Into the webbing of that glove there, and 9 seconds into the period, already a prime scoring chance for CHB. On the Filacamo or the Carnamola goal, Matt Dorada and Andrew Barrasso with assists. And Lastra, both of them played for William Patterson, and one's 11 and one's 12. It's similar to the Hanson brothers from Slapshot, from how often we get confused. But it's Lastra taking the puck with Burke at the bumper spot, Metz at the left wing. Metz will cycle into the center. He is hounded by Tim Wanvig. Metz will send it. Filacamo with a shot off the pad. And Breakout breaking out of the offensive zone. Humphreys is brought down hard. And Metz is going to get dogged for a hit from behind. And Humphreys, who drew the first penalty shot of the night for College Hockey Buzz, looking for a little redemption here, and he will take Breakout's first penalty shot of the evening. College Hockey Buzz 0 for 1 on the PK. Breakout looking to knot this game up at 2. Humphreys in on Brennan. Forehand, backhand, right through the 5-hole. He scores. A beautiful, beautiful goal from the Morristown Beard forward. And the Harding, New Jersey native, his 7th goal of the season. And we're tied 2-2, 14-14 to go in the second period. So we're right back where we started from. Slapshot references coming out the wazoo, folks. As Carnamola will win the draw. He's got one tonight. Looking for a second, but it's sent back behind him to Pat Gosselin. The Cranford forward, defenseman rather, will send it right into the glove of Kevin Brennan. The William Patterson University native will glove it down for a stoppage. Just barely 2 minutes into this second period. Score tied, deuce-deuce. Lastra will take it from his own zone, looking for options. Pass a little too far for Devin Metz. And Barrasso will take it north with his team following with him. They're onside, but Delanzo was not able to keep the puck in. Now Tietz with a breakaway the other direction, and he scores. Austin Tietz says, you want to tie it up? We're going to answer the bell right back. He's got his second of the night, and CHB takes the lead right back. So some rapid-fire goals here in the second period. 13:32 to go. And already 1 goal apiece for either side, and College Hockey Buzz is back in the lead by a red light. Off the draw, it's won there by Ryan Mercer. And Delanzo will deflect it, nearly going into the bench. As Ryan Tobin will come back to collect. He'll send it into the neutral zone. Kaiola will catch it, spins around a BSB skater. Still kept into the zone, now finally brought back, and here comes Carnamola. Odd man rush, breakaway opportunity off the pads of Brennan. And he's got another save here tonight, his 15th of the evening. Both teams knotted up at 17 shots. Filacamo had to take the puck, had to jump, the referee had to jump over the biscuit. And it's taken back by Tietz, looking for options, had Swartwout short side, but the pass a little too far for him. Carnamola looking for it the other direction, but it's taken back in there by Kaiola. Now Delanzo and Carnamola. Breakaway opportunity, 2 on. Oh, Delanzo roofs it, bar down delight. And it goes out just as fast as it went in. And oh boy. What a goal there from Colin Delanzo. And the UMaine Bear 6th goal of the season. Bang, bang plays on both ends of the ice, and we're knotted up at 3. And hey, we've seen these two teams run the score up into the double digits, so buckle up. The way this period is going, we might see a score of maybe 7-7, 8-8. Knotted up at the end of this. Buckle up and batten the hatches. This is going to be a fantastic end of this game. And looking for the lead back, and they score! A backhanded opportunity. Brennan didn't know where it was. And just like that, Breakout Sports Broadcasting back on top, as it should be. That one scored by Matt Dorada. So he's got a goal and an assist. And just like that, 4 goals in the first 3 minutes, and 3 of them from Breakout Sports Broadcasting, and it's a 4-3 game. Been a good one so far, and if you've just tuned in, you've missed a lot. Barrasso will take it himself, nearly knocked off his skates by a flying Drexel forward of Daniel Seaman. Seaman, part of that D1 team, Drexel D1 team, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I believe he was on their D2 squad. Face against Ryder. Barrasso looking to extend the lead. Instead, it's Schramm right in front. Brennan trying to cover. He's not able to reach for it. Brought back out into the zone, and it's just barely kept onside. No, they're going to say that there was a little bit of white between the stick and the puck. And we'll get a stoppage with 11:17 to go. Shots 2017. 2017 was a good year. It's still insane that that was 7 years ago. Time flies, folks. So we're going to face off in front of the Prudential logo. And another odd man rush for CHB. Teets puts it on Bala, blocked in front. What a block there from Pat Goslin. And in transition, Humphreys the other direction. Humphreys has got a goal tonight so far. Put it in the skates of Lastra. He didn't know where it was. And the other direction, another breakaway opportunity if he hurries. In on Bala. He scores. Oh my goodness. I believe that is Swartwout who scored. No, it's actually Ryan Mercer with the stick mitts coming to a theater near you. And he ties it up at 4. I tell you, not even 5 minutes into this game, or in this period, 5 goals, and we're knotted up 4 apiece. And back the other direction, Pat Goslin has played a good defensive game so far, sliding in front of him as Cross was looking to put it on the one-time shot from the low slot. I believe that was Ryan Burke who was sliding in front of him to be able to make that block, and it will prevail. Lastra in transition, the opposite direction. That one nearly put into his own net there by Patrick Goslin. Lastra back with it at the near circle, looking for options, put it on the stick of Mercer, but he's not able to corral the shot. Another opportunity, Bala able to make the save, a rare save we've seen. 5 minutes down, 10 to go in the second period, knotted up at 4. And it's been a game of offense in this period. Just onside of CHB. Teets looking for, that was Burke who was put into a spin cycle. Humphreys the other direction, brought down by Devin Metz. Metz will send it up ice to Filacamo, and he'll get on his horse the other direction. Good back check from Peter Cross. We'll give it back to Breakout Sports Broadcasting. And Humphreys had the change, lost it out of his pocket. He'll corral it back in. Metz looking for it, but Humphreys looking for his second of the night. No goal called. And we continue to play on. Kevin Brennan, yet another save. His 16th save, 17th save of the night so far. Bala nearly made it a 5-4 game. And Carnamola the other direction. Luca Carnamola has got the wheels of the Roadrunner, and he scores right on cue. He goes meet for a house call. And he takes the lead back for Breakout Sports Broadcasting, 5-4 with 8:56 to go. So at the beginning of the third period, we're going to have a lot to go over here scoring-wise. Already 6 goals in this period, and D'Alonzo looking for the touchdown. Instead, it's taken back by Metz. And it's skated up a little too far of Swartwout. Wanvig will beat it back, but it's not far enough for an icing. Wanvig fighting for it. He'll come back to Filacamo at the blue line. He'll spin around Carnamola. He'll spin around Wanvig. He is brought down, and Wanvig is going to be corralled there for a tripping call. And CHB with an opportunity to tie this game back up at 5. It'll be Luca Filacamo with an opportunity to get one past Tyler Bala. Filacamo in on Bala. Forehand, backhand, looking to roof it top shelf where Mama hides the cookies, but not able to do it. Just a little too high. Hitting the dust bunnies on the top of the cabinet, and it remains a 5-4 game. So we'll go over the scores right now. So to start off the second, it was Austin Teets with an assist from Ryan Burke. Then Colin D'Alonzo responding with Luca Carnamola on the primary assist right across the blue paint. An opportunity for Seaman, and he will take it back. Trying to go short side. Teets was looking for it. The net has come off its moorings. Fixing it was Bala as Swartwout still with it. Back up to Kaiola, top of the zone. Trying to put a shot through traffic, and it comes back to Teets. Teets will send it back, looking for somebody. Instead, it's broken up by Breakout, and Filacamo will get on his horse. He's got 3 points already tonight. 2 of them coming off goals, but it's Teets on the odd man rush for College Hockey Buzz. Swartwout with the wrist shot, trying to get the rebound. Not able to get it there. Wanvig just trying to get it out of the zone. He brings down Ryan Burke, but they play on. Burke trying to find it. Wanvig will inadvertently give it back up to Carnamello the other direction. Carnamello looking for the hat trick, but it's put right into the blocker of Kevin Brennan. And we'll finally get some back and forth goaltending and defense here in this second period. 7:24 to go. And what a period it has been so far. Matt Dorada's goal was assisted by Andrew Barrasso, as that's won there by College Hockey Buzz, but it's Schramm who will take it himself. The long locks of the Rutgers commit will put it on short side, not able to get it. Looking for the rebound, Schramm at the welcome mat. He'll corral it back out onto a stick, looking for Dorada. Schramm had it, lost it. He falls over. Looking a little like Jack Hughes out there, I'm not going to lie. Tripping over right in front. Couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. But instead, the ice is slippery, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know that. And it remains a 5-4 game. Largest lead so far tonight has been 2 goals, and that's what College Hockey Buzz had going into the second period. Breakout looking to serve them a taste of their own medicine. A big hit right at the near wall. Daniel Seaman got absolutely rocked there by Pat Gosselin. This is a no-contact league, guys. Good moves there from Dorada, but nobody was home. He passed it over to Claude Rains right beneath the red line. And CHB will take it the other direction. Daniel Seaman looking for the Paul Correa arc. He got off the floor, but he's not able to get on the board yet. Still a little time there with 6:18 to go in the middle frame. Shots 25-21 as Breakout Sports Broadcasting trying to put the pedal to the metal here. Closing in on 50 shots, but seeing how the game, the score is right now. Surprised we've only got, south of 50 shots combined from these 2 programs. No shot there, as not able to keep it in the zone was Mercer. Now the opposite direction. Breakout Sports Broadcasting skater looking for it on the rebound. Brennan way out of position. I think that was Chong looking for the odd man rush, but instead it's crossed behind the net. Cross will get crossed up there with Kiola. Now another 2-on-1 opportunity the other way. Cross at the doorstep. It's kept alive by College Hockey Buzz. And Jason Lastra will take it himself, trying to slow down the pace a little bit here. Now he'll get on his Maserati and zoom into the offensive zone. Lastra nearly lost the puck. He'll send it in 3 feet wide of the net, looking for the rebound opportunity off the boards. No dice. Landvig fighting for it behind his own net. He'll send it back over to Humphreys, who will set it up in his own zone. Sent up ice. 5:07 to go in the second period. Cross with it. The Morristown Beard forward will nearly get clapped in the teeth there off a slap pass from Lastra. And here they go, back in the other opposite direction. Ryan Burke scores! This transition play from College Hockey Buzz has been lethal all night long, and they're able to rip a dart in there. What a goal from the Chatham High School defenseman. And I tell you, he's looking like Dougie Hamilton out there with some of that speed and tenacity. And just a couple clicks under 5 minutes to go. It's tied up at 5, and these two teams not able to get within a couple goals of one another. That's one iced by CHB. And we'll have a face-off in their own zone with 4:43 to go in the second period. Face off to the right of Kevin Brannon. DeLonzo will win it. And it's sent back up there to Carnamola. Carnamola looking for somebody at the doorstep. Nobody was there. And a burst of speed from Devin Metz. He's trying to get around DeLonzo, but DeLonzo is able to pickpocket him. And it's taken back the other direction by Carnamola. He's been all over the ice tonight. Wanted a hooking call. Will not get it as it comes back to Filacamo. Filacamo trying to send it up to Devin Metz. Instead, it's back to Carnamola, who will take it himself. Als Macy with an opportunity there, but he slipped over in the zone. And Barrasso will take it himself. Barrasso looking for his first of the night, getting over to Lanzo, but it's blocked in front by Brennan. 3:50 now to go. Score tied at 5. Carnamola try to take it away from Lastra. But Filacamo will take it himself. Filacamo taken away there by Pat Gosselin. And way off sides was Matt Dorada. And that's going to be an icing either way. And, whether it was an icing or an offsides, nonetheless, the faceoff is going to go to the left-hand side of Tyler Bala, who has been good. He's been decent so far. He's only faced 22 shots tonight, and he's saved 17 of them. His team does win the draw. And it's set up there by Tobin, rather. Dorada, he's onside this time. Oh, did he get the Jack Hughes goal? It went off of the side of Brennan's helmet, and it was stuck in his shoulder pads. Oh my, Dorada, he was looking for the Jack Hughes bank shot goal, but instead it goes off the helmet and straight into the gear of Kevin Brennan. And I'm not going to lie, he might be deaf in that ear for a couple of hours. That's going to be a loud clang there. His helmet's still off as he's trying to regain his composure a little bit there. Really good save out of the William Patterson Tendy. And we'll get back and going with 3:15 to go. Score knotted up at 5. We're finally past the half-century mark in terms of shots. Trying to get it in front. Actually, we're not. We are there. 29 to 22 the shot ratio. With 3 minutes to go, College Hockey Buzz and Breakout looking to take the lead here going into the third period. Schramm will take it, looking for Wanvig, but it's taken away from him. Back over to Lastra. He'll send it up to Tietz. Austin Tietz, they're onside. And a waffle board save there from Bala will keep this game tied at 5. College hockey buzz is not done. Swartwow looking for the wraparound. Kept in. Barely kept in as fanning on the initial pass there was Kiola. Air pass all the way up to Wanvig. Wanvig has got 2 assists this season so far. Does not have a goal yet. And look at a short side. And he scores. What a goal there from Matt Dorada. That time, he was able to get the below-line goal. And Breakout takes the lead with 2:15 to go in the second. What a ripper of a chance from below the red line from Matt Dorada. And he's got his second of the evening. So Breakout will take the lead here, and they're looking to extend it to 2. Humphreys puts on the brakes, out dekes it, but he's just overcranks the shot. He broke the ankles of Ryan Mercer, but he just put a little too much mustard on the shot. And I tell you, that would have been another really beautiful goal there. Especially to make this a 7-5 game. Again, neither team has been able to pull more than 2 goals away from one another. Highest lead we've seen so far tonight was 3-1 for CHB. And they'll take it back, looking to tie it with under 2 to go in the second. Looking for the cross-ice pass, a little too far for Swartwow. Puts it on a tee for Tietz, but he's not able to get any sort of shot off. And it comes back over to BSB. Cross with Humphreys to his right. Trying to set him up. Goes over the crossbar once again. Humphreys will put on the brakes, looking for the one-time shot. Goes off the side of the net from Cross. Taken back over to Humphreys. Humphreys looking for Barrasso right at the left circle. Barrasso will skate around, puts it in Swartwow's skates, and will send it back up for Tietz. 1:10 to go in the second period. Barrasso will take it from behind. And we'll get up to Humphreys. Looking for the Hattie tonight. Hollis Humphreys will skate around looking for the wraparound chance. Digging in front for it was Peter Cross. But they're not able to make it a 7-5 game with 54.4 seconds left in this middle period. Off the draw, DeLonzo will win it, but it goes behind to Kevin Brennan. Carnamolo tries to take it. Instead, it's back over to Daniel Seaman. Seaman will send it up for Ryan Burke. Burke with an opportunity. Seaman right in front of him. Seaman with a clap shot off the iron. I thought it was Seaman in front. Instead, it was another skater. I think it was Held, his Drexel teammate. Seaman will take it behind his own zone. He'll get it back up to Mercer. Mercer with Tietz right beside him will take it himself off the pad. 16 seconds and counting to go. One final opportunity for Breakout as they'll break out into their own zone. Pass way too far in front. Brennan will set it up. Tobin trying to keep it into the zone. He will not. One opportunity with a second to go. But they're not able to get the shot off. They had a breakaway opportunity with a 2-on-0. But BSB is not able to extend their lead. But I think they will take it. 6-5 your score going into the second intermission. 30 down. And it's going to be an eventful 15 minutes left here. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening. You're watching Breakout or the Jersey Pro League here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. 30 down, 15 to go. Buckle up, it's going to be a good one here. As we enter period number 3 between Breakout Sports Broadcasting and College Hockey Buzz. BSB with the lead. It's a small one of 6-5. We'll quickly go over the absolute albatross that was a second period. Hollis Humphreys got the goal scoring started with a penalty shot goal. Then Austin Teets made it back to a 3-2 lead, and Colin D'Alanzo scored to make it a 3-3 tie. Luca Carnamola with the assist. Matt Dorada from Andrew Barrasso, Ryan Mercer from Jason Lastra, Luca Carnamola, Ryan Burke, and Matt Dorada from Hollis Humphreys. To get us to where we are right now, and a shot carangs over the bar of Tyler Bala. CHB with numbers, quick shot there from Seaman. And he ends up on the ice in the biscuit, in the bread basket of Tyler Bala. Daniel Seaman a little frustrated with himself as he tosses the twig into the bench. Face-off controlled by Breakout. Taken there by Pat Gosselin. Lost it in his skates for a brief moment. Gets it back. Lastra breaks it up. And it's taken back there by Will Smith. Smith looking for a fresh goal here. Instead, it's taken back away from him by Carnamola, who's quickly pickpocketed there by Lastra. The Pioneer will take it himself. And he'll bring it at the near corner. Looking for Smith at the doorstep. He's not able to get it. And in transition, Carnamola will put a short side. Pops in and out of the glove of Brennan before set it up to his William Patterson teammate. And CHB will set north once again. Lastra looking for his first of the night. Another blocker save there from Tyler Bala. In the opposite direction, Andrew Barrasso with it himself. He's got Dorada right next to him. Dorada, excuse me. Stram fighting for it. Instead, it's taken back up, and Devin Metz in himself. Knocked off there by the Cranford High skate defenseman of Pat Goslin. That one goes wide of Bala. And it'll end up in the net, the bench. With 13:18 to go in the third period. No goal so far in this one. A little shocking because we're closing in on under 2 minutes to go in this third period. And nobody has scored yet. I guarantee you somebody's going to score in the next 18 seconds, Carlo. Off the draw, Els Macy not able to control it. It's taken there by Wanvig. He gets tied up by Els Macy. Those two fighting for it. Els Macy will hit the sheet. Comes back into the neutral zone where Stram will try and set up for Dorada, but it comes back over to Burke, where Metz will take it himself. Nearly taken there by Dorada. And College Hockey Buzz looking to set things up. Metz sends one high over the bar. He'll get it back in his own corner. Fighting for it with Schramm. Short side chance for Burke. He's not able to get it in time. He'll take the puck back. He'll lose his balance, however. Comes out of the zone. Dorada trying to get it himself. Instead, he'll go back to Devin Metz. Metz will send it up to Mercer. Stockton to William Patterson connection there as the Rutgers skater will take it himself. Schramm trying to take it out. Back beneath the red line. Mercer looking for a shot, not able to get it. Taken back by Burke. Nearly an elbow there from Wanvig, Jacob Truba style, up on Swartwout. However, it's Mercer that will take it. It's back up to Els Macy. The Adrian College skater will put one on net, just goes wide, and it comes back to Mercer. Mercer to Els Macy, taken there by Schramm. He'll send it not the length of the ice, slow enough to where they're able to get a change and not ice it. But William Patterson looking to take advantage of the fresh legs coming on. Instead, it's Humphreys taking it. 3-on-1 for Breakout if they hurry. Humphreys over to Cross, back over to Humphreys, right in front, and what a setup! Pat Goslin with a one-time chance off the tic-tac-toe. And it's a 7-5 lead for BSB. What a play there by the three forwards. Oh, boy. Talk about teamwork. And they are able to absolutely put Kevin Brennan out of position, and the extra point is good. Brennan will make the save that time. His team down by a pair. Not the biggest lead of the night so far for either team, but it's the biggest lead that Breakout has had so far this evening at 2. Gives them a little bit of insurance, but it's not a lot. Humphreys trying to add to that and make it the biggest lead of the night so far for either team. Barrasso with a one-time chance on the wrist shot. Not able to get it into the back of the 4x6. 11:05 to go. How about that? Breakout Sports Broadcasting reaching the magic number 35 shot mark. It would be even more fitting if it was a goal, but hey, beggars can't be choosers here. You've been watching the Rider Hockey streams from all the way back in the Twitch era days as that one trickles in. Peter Cross, his first of the night. And that will make it an 8-5 game with 10:04 to go. And Cross right in the middle of me saying sentimental. He pulls a Nick Castellanos and doesn't make it a 4-0 ball game, but he makes it an 8-5 game here with 10:50 to go. And hey, it was on the left side of the net, so we'll get a little bit of correlation there. And off the draw, Swartwout looking to respond. He's not able to get it. Brought back in there is Kiola. Kiola will send it back over to Swartwout. Excuse me, it's Filacamo. Taken behind. Now an opportunity. Cross looking for another one right in front. And Barrasso will make it a 9-5 Dolly Parton style score with 10:22 to go. And putting the hammer down as Breakout Sports Broadcasting. What a goal there. And again, another tic-tac-toe goal. This time it's Barrasso putting it in. He's able to just slide the biscuit into the back of the net. And they are working overtime here so far tonight, and Breakout Sports Broadcasting completely breaking this game open. Austin Teets fanning on the shot. That's been a microcosm of this third period for CHB so far. Looking to get a little bit of redemption here as Burke will take it himself. Looking for Smith at the doorstep, not able to get it. Lastro with a one-time blast goes wide. Seaman will keep it in. He loses an edge and is taken back there by Barrasso. He'll send it up to Cross, a little too far for him. Lastro will take it himself. And through Broadway, looking for Smith. Instead, he gets it up to Teets, who just sends it wide. Lastro looking out of position as Bala just looking for the desperation leg kick save. Kept in at the zone. College hockey buzz starting to buzz a little bit here as Pat Goslin nearly put it into his own cage. 9:15 to go in the third period. Breakout Sports Broadcasting up by 4. College hockey buzz looking to change that. Lastro, the William Patterson skater. Looked like he may have got tripped there in the blue paint. Call is not made. Now Carnamola looking for the hat trick. He's got it. What a dart. Oh my goodness. He'll make it a 10-5 game, and what a shot there by the Ramapo College skater. Holy jumping. That is worth a Darren Pang quote. Holy jumping. What a fantastic, filthy backhanded goal. And he makes it a 5-goal game. Holy. Bala will take it himself. And it has just been all Breakout Sports Broadcasting this period. 4 goals for the BSB crew so far. It's been 5 unanswered. That goes off the side of the net. Seaman trying to collect it. And he is tangled down. BSB wanted a call. They're not going to get it. Burke will send it wide. It'll trickle all the way back into the CHB end of the ice, where Lastro will take it behind his fellow Pioneer goaltender. will send it all the way up for Ryan Burke. Burke will put it on, waffle board it into the corner for Tyler Balla. He has been on it like blue bonnet so far in this third period. And his team has been rewarding him with goals aplenty so far. Breakaway opportunity this time by Ryan Burke. In on Balla, and the broadcaster's curse wastes absolutely no time, as Ryan Burke will get one back to make it a 4-goal game, 10-6. Still plenty of time for CHB to come back. So this game is not over yet, as Burke will get a little bit of redemption, trying to get the buys going. They'll make it a 4-goal deficit. Dorada trying to bring it back to 5. Dorada will put it right back at the line. Slap shot there. Not able to get it. Back the opposite direction. Here comes Mercer getting on his horse. Mercer in on Balla. Good pad save, as Mercer lost a little bit of it on a good back check there from Gosselin. Put into neutral territory. Knocked off his skates there was Devin Metz. A little bit of a mini hit there from Matt Dorada. Filacamo puts on the brakes as Wanvig will collect it in his own zone. He'll put it up for Schramm. Schramm and Wanvig even with each other on the ice right now. Instead, it's taken back by Burke, who has a stick lifted there by Tim Wanvig. Wanvig skating back with it, but instead, right now, it's Burke looking for the second straight goal. Schramm will take it back, and that one, the icing waved off. Mercer will have it behind his own net, and he'll have a fresh start here with 6:24 to go in the third. Metz to Mercer. Mercer drop back pass. Nobody was home. And taking it back himself will be Devin Metz. They'll send it back to Mercer. Excuse me, that's Filacamo, who will send it back up to Metz. Metz looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody was able to get a stick on it, however. And Humphreys back the other direction. Good move in on Brennan. Looking short side. Not able to get it. The net will come off its moorings for a second. It's still off. Kevin Brennan. That's a Jack Campbell move if I've ever seen one. He put the net back on, but then knocked the other side off. Come on. Nobody wants to be, or what's his face? Lundqvist, I think it was, in that one game. I like to say Jack Campbell because we can laugh at Jack Campbell, especially with the Oilers in the Cup final now. We can all laugh at the soup going cold in Alberta to start the season. But the soup has not gone cold quite yet. It's losing its temperature for college hockey buzz. They're down by a quartet with 5:27 to go, trying to change that. But instead, it's Humphreys who will take it back himself. He's got 2 tonight. Looking for another one has Tim Wanvig with a shot from the high slot. The future Ramapo Roadrunner still looking for his first goal of the JPL campaign. With 5:17 to go, Barrasso will take it himself. He'll send it back up to Cross at the near circle. And those two will play catch with it as Humphreys will take it now. He'll keep it in the zone. It's back over to Barrasso, who will take it himself. Looking short side off the iron. It hit the netting, it looks like, but we're going to play on. Under 5 to go in the third period. BSB looking to hold on to their 4-goal lead. Barrasso will put it in. College Hockey Buzz is going to need to buzz pretty hard if they want to get back into this game. They need a goal in the next minute, but they give it away in front. And Kevin Brennan is able to make the save there, and Luca Filacamo. No, they're going to say it was a goal, actually. So Breakout will get the goal that College Hockey Buzz needed With under 5 to play, it's back to a 5-goal lead. That might be all she wrote for the powder blue-clad CHB crew. It'll be interesting to see who will be credited with the goal. We'll let you know once we get it. But it's Smith who will backhand it in. Glove down there by Seaman at the post, and it's in. Wanvig was trying to keep it out of the net. But it's back to a 4-goal deficit. I believe it was either Seaman or Macy maybe, or Will Smith. I believe it was Will Smith that put it in the back of the 4x6. And right back to where we were about 20 seconds ago with 4:20 to go in the game. Carnamola just trying to wait out this clock and put any sort of opportunity he can. Combined shot total right now is 84. It's about 10 south of our record so far. I believe the shot record this season is about 96. All-time record is over 100, I believe. Shot from Burke will go wide. Come back to Carnamola. He's able to keep it up for Wanvig, giving it over to his future Ramapo teammate. Instead, it's Will Smith pickpocketing in there. Carnamola will dig at it. The two will fight in the corner. Carnamola looking for a little bit of urgency, and he'll get it up to Wanvig. Wanvig in transition. Tim Wanvig in on Kevin Brennan. Had it, lost it, and falls down. Good opportunity there for the former rider, Bronken Laster, the opposite direction, looking to go forehand, backhand, sends it up for Smith. He had a good opportunity, but set it up behind him. Nobody was home. Wanvig once again to Carnamola. Carnamola puts it in. He scores. The Bakers had to make it a 5-goal game. And I tell you, Roadrunners' opponents are going to have to look out for that connection. Wanvig to Carnamola, absolutely beautiful. Hey, our very own John McCooch and Carlo Pascal, our TD for tonight, hopefully going to be calling a lot of that connection later on this season. We'll cover the Ramapo games. Good to see that out of those two. As Barassa will take it in, trying to make this a 6-goal lead, 12-7 your score, and college hockey buzz is starting to see time start to slip out here. And that one will go into the bench, nearly hitting Ryan Tobin on the head. So Luca Carnamola with his 4th of the night. The previous goal, the 11th BSB goal, being credited to Peter Cross with an assist from Hollis Humphreys. Good for both of those skaters. Popsicle sticks in the air, 2 minutes to go in the third period. Breakout just trying to take a knee on this one. Barrasso at the top of the zone, looking for Dorada on the redirect. Instead, looking short side there was Gosselin. Block there from Brennan. He's not out of the woods yet. Schramm looking for it. And jutted right through the pads, but not into the back of the net. Was a shot from, I believe, Dorada. And we've got running clock here with $1:25 to go in the third period. I think these two teams are just going to try and wait it out here. They'll give the refs a chance to rest, and they'll give us a chance to rest for about 15 minutes before we go on air for the nightcap of tonight between Mr. Lemon Stick Wax and Synergy Uniforms. Schramm looking for one last opportunity with 1:02 to go. Final minute of play in the third period. Schramm with an opportunity, goes past him. Trying to keep it in the zone there was Gosselin, not able to. Barrasso will keep it himself, looking for Humphreys. And Dorada will just try and skate this around, puts it right into the glove of Brennan. Brennan looking to go a little Patrick Waugh style there, keeping the play alive, but it's brought back out to the center line. by Gosselin. 25 and counting to go in the period. One last opportunity. 2-on-1 the other direction. Mets in on BSB, and that one sent wide by Ryan Burke. It's been the tale of the night so far for College Hockey Buzz. Another opportunity as Bala's not done yet. He saves another one. And to put the whipped cream on top of a fantastic win, there's the final buzzer. And Breakout Sports Broadcasting will get their third win of the season. 12-7 your final score, and BSB goes up to 3-1 on the year. College Hockey Buzz handed its first regulation loss. They go down to 2-1-1. So an exciting first half of the night as the two teams will shake hands. But we're only halfway there. Cue the Bon Jovi, ladies and gentlemen. One game down, one to go. We'll be back in about 15 minutes' time when Mr. Lemon Stick Wax will take on Synergy Uniforms. Both those teams looking for their second wins of the campaign here. You're watching the Jersey Pro League on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live from the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey House in Newark, New Jersey. And we're back here for the second game of tonight's Jersey Pro League Club Division coverage here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live from the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey House in Newark, New Jersey. My name is Trey Wright, and we got game number 2 on tap, the night vehicle between Mr. Lemon Stick Wax and Synergy Uniforms. We'll get underway. We'll recap the last game for either team. Mr. Lemon Stick Wax's last game was Monday night, and they were on the other end of that college hockey buzz comeback victory. Unfortunately, blowing a 2-goal lead in the final couple minutes. They lost in a shootout. However, there was a silver lining in that game. JT Ferdino got a hat trick, so he was able to light the lamp 3 times in that 6-5 shootout loss. And Team Synergy has gotten off to a little bit of a slow start. They were able to get their first win of the season. An 11-10 win over Joker Ammerman, if I'm not mistaken. But as the warm-ups conclude here, it was over Joker Ammerman School, handing JAH their first loss of the season. Taking a look at your club division standings. After tonight's win, Breakout Sports Broadcasting jumps to the top with a 3-1 record. And they will hold that going into this game. College Hockey Buzz is 2-1. JAH is off this week, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Lemon Stick Wax is 1-1. And the Hockey House and Synergy, both 1-2 apiece. Synergy looking to get out of the basement here tonight. But it's set to be a good one here between a couple of guys. And we got a lot of Delaware, University of Delaware Blue Hens on both sides. Austin Vecchio, Brian Kramer. They lead the charge for Team Synergy. And then on the other end, Griffin O'Shaughnessy for their AAU program. I believe it's just the 3. We got a couple of Marist Red Foxes on here as well. Zachary Taylor and Richard Williams. And Ty Vistola as well on defense for the AAU for UDEL. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway for game number 2 of the night. Christian Sau won the faceoff, and he's got the biscuit. The Connecticut College native who gets sent down into the ice, lost an edge, but he's able to get back up and running. Mr. Lemon Stick Wax one's across the board for their record, and it quickly turn it over, and it goes all the way back there to John Meehan. Meehan scores! 1 shot, 1 goal, and he's able to slide it past Jacob King. And the first shot of the game for either team, 29 seconds in. And Synergy immediately takes a 1-0 lead, and Jacob King, another one of those UDEL players, the lone ACHA player on this Mr. Lemon Stick Wax team, and unfortunately letting in the first shot of the goal, pulling a Sergei Bobrovsky from the other night for game 2 of the Cup final. O'Shaughnessy looking for the redemption goal there on their first shot, but Aiden Meeker saves his first test of the evening. Goes back over to Mike Rocco, the Stony Brook Seawolf. Will take it behind, and he slips down. Sau with a clap bomb all the way from the blue line, straight into the breadbasket of Aiden Meeker. And the University of Indiana goaltender will stop that shot. Already 3 shots on the board, not even a minute into the game. But Synergy, with their first shot of the night, lead 1-0. A quick start for the black-clad Synergy Uniforms program. Off the draw, it's won by Abosh. The Terp will take it up ice, trying to get it over to Sean Leonard. Not able to get it. It'll be instead taken by Will Prince. Kramer was able to get it back, but he was just a tad offside, and having to regroup our Synergy. It'll be taken back over. Prince looking for an option right at the doorstep. Prince back with it, looking for the wraparound. Rebound opportunity blocked in front. And Kramer back in the other direction, putting it to Austin Vecchio. The ACHA teammates trying to put it on their own goaltender. First time we've seen Austin Vecchio touch the ice here tonight. A-Boss trying to take it. Instead, it's sent back up towards Stevens. The other direction, 2-on-1 opportunity, and they score again. Brian Kramer puts it past his own goaltender. And he makes it 2-0. Already, team synergy coming out, blazing out of the gates. And Jacob King, not a good start to the night, has 1 for 3 so far. So it's a 2-0 lead. Off the draw, it's one there by Sal. And a couple of uppercuts to the jaw there for this LSW team. They're trying to get back into this one. Shots are even at 3, but Aiden Meeker has stopped all 3 so far. Behind his own net there was Ryan Butchko. Vecchio trying to stab at it, just nearly brought down there by Verdino. Had a hat trick in the last game and would need a hat trick in order to take the lead here tonight for LSW. 12:30 to go in the first period. Austin Vecchio with it, trying to dance around, but he's not able to keep it in. He sends it back to Butchko behind him, and the Scarlet Knight will send it straight on the stick of JT Verdino. And the Purdue Northwest winger will take it behind his own cage. Vastola will give him a little bit of a lane and sent straight into the netting for a stoppage here. Believe the skater in the Team Tyra Bar jersey, believe that is Josh Kushner. Either Kushner or I believe it is Josh Kushner. We'll double check with that during intermission. Richard Williams trying to play it in front, and Verdino unable to keep it on his stick. Williams will send it back to Claude Rains in between the slot. And Austin Vecchio will collect it. He'll take it right past the ESPN logo. And Vecchio will get on his horse, trying to get through the defense. Nearly pulled a McDavid there. And it's sent back out, skated up ice there by Verdino. Trying to get through and get Mr. Lemon Stick Wax on the board. Instead, Vecchio will take it down the other end. Austin Vecchio trying to out-deke the defense once again. Butchko will come back. He'll send it up to Gaudioso. First time we're seeing his name tonight. Actually, that's Tim O'Connell, who will send it up to Austin Vecchio. Vecchio nearly had the shot redirected by his AAU teammate of Griffin O'Shaughnessy. An opportunity in front for John Meehan, not able to pull the trigger. And O'Shaughnessy back the other direction, putting it backhand straight on into the glove of Aiden Meeker, and he's able to make a stave. 10:55 to go in the opening period. Shots still even 4 apiece, but half the shots from Synergy going into the back of the 4x6. They lead 2-0. O'Shaughnessy cranks one from long range. Gets blocked there. Looking for the follow-up chance was Mike Rocco. But the Seawolf not able to get it past the Hoosier, and we'll have another stoppage. Face-off controlled by Synergy. Florio had it. He elects to give it back over to Austin Vecchio. Tried to spring his line mate at the University of Delaware, Brian Kramer, not able to get it. And sent back up ice, a little too hot to handle for Will Prince. And he'll send it back over to Mike Rocco. Rocco trying to get things going here as O'Shaughnessy will send it in. Instead, it goes back over to Vastola. Send it up, and he'll glove it down. Hand pass is called, but Florio will touch the puck, and we play on. Vecchio lost an edge. Actually, that was Kramer that lost an edge, and that is going to set up an opportunity there. Rocco with the open space, able to get LSW on the board. He fires one backhand short side past Meeker, and they're able to get strike back within one, fire their first salvo of the night to make it a 2-1 game with just a few clicks over 5 minutes past in this opening frame. Bosch will take it back, but it's pickpocketed there by Vastola. Vastola will send it up to O'Shaughnessy, back over to Rocco. Rocco shoots, he scores! Couple of bang-bang plays there from the Stony Brook Seawolf, and he immediately knots things up just like that. It's a 2-2 game. So a good start so far for Synergy, but immediately responding is Mike Rocco. Taken off the draw there is Zachary Taylor. I believe we have confirmed that it is Joshua Kushner that has the Team Tyra Bar jersey tonight. Leonard, backhanded pass over to Abosh, looking for Verano. But the Pitt Panther, that was forehand, but the Pitt Panther not able to get it. Abosh with all the time in the world. Pass too hot to handle. Sal will send him into the boards, and we're going to get an interference call for our first penalty shot of the night. So it will be Abosh taking the shot. The Terp against the Delaware Blue Hen. In on King, and he puts it right into the glove. And Jacob King able to make his first big save of the night. He's 3 for 5 so far, and his team has been firing on all cylinders in front of him. Off the draw, Synergy wins it, but it comes back over to Vastola. Vastola, with the speed and numerical equivalence of Patrick Kane, will spin around, will give it back to Prince. Prince right in front, looking for a third straight goal, not able to get it. And Synergy will take it back the other direction. Gaudioso looking for it, trying to get a short side past King. O'Connor will collect the rebound, comes back to Vecchio. And he'll get over to Gaudioso. Gaudioso was hooked right in the hand. It looked like he got slashed. No call on the play. Prince will take it the other direction. Mano y mano with Vecchio. Backhanding it, or back-checking there. Looking for the backhanded shot was Prince. But he's not able to get it in the net. Williams will take it. Prince with another opportunity. But that one right underneath the belly of Aiden Meeker. And he's able to make his 6th save of the evening. Knotted up at 2 with 8:23 to go in the first period. Already been a whale of a game so far. Synergy will win the draw. Vecchio will take it up and he'll get it up to Gaudioso. The URI Ram will skate west with it, trying to get through the rest of the defense. Instead, it's taken back there by LSW. Verdino had it, lost it. Defensive zone turnover is Meehan looking for a shot that's blocked in front. And it's taken back up ice. The Red Fox will get it up to Kushner. Josh Kushner will set it up in front, looking for the wraparound chance. Was Verdino, still looking for his first of the evening. Verdino will set things up. Clap bomb inbound from downtown. Goes wide. Butchko will take it instead. It's Kushner with a shot. The Red Bank Generals skater will send it a little bit wide. Kushner still on it. Finally taken off his stick there by Austin Vecchio. 2-on-2 the opposite direction. Vecchio, good move between the legs. Not able to get it into the goal. Meehan hounding Stevens. But he'll take it back and he'll get it over to Dick Williams. Williams will skate it up. One of 2 Marist Red Foxes on this Mr. Lemon Stick Wax team. And Meeker froze the puck, but they're going to let them play on. Dangerous chance there in front, but Meehan will steer around it. And he'll get it up to Ryan Butchko. Butchko, another one of the Rutgers skaters' names we're going to be saying a lot next in the fall. That one goes wide of Jacob King. 6:40 now to go in the first period. O'Shaughnessy will take it up ice. He'll send it in. Drop back pass there from Mike Rocco. Looking for the backhander off the iron. And that would have been a natural hattie for Mike Rocco. That would have been beautiful there on a backhand. O'Shaughnessy with another opportunity. Over to Rocco. He taps it in and scores. A natural hat trick for the Stony Brook Seawolf. And Mr. Lemon Stick Wax 3 straight goals. And they take the lead 3-2. What a setup there. O'Shaughnessy to Rocco has been a lethal connection so far. And they're back on the ice once again. They're fighting for the same puck a little bit there. As Vastola will take it back into his own end. Looking to set up his Udell teammate. And Vastola just a hair offside. We'll have a face-off at the far end of the ice. 6 minutes even left in this first period. Already 5 goals. The shots 10-6 in favor of Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. Start out a little rough so far if you're just tuning in. Synergy scoring on the first shot of the game, 29 seconds into the contest. That made it 2-0 before Mike Rocco absolutely came into play tonight. He's got 3 straight goals to make it a 3-2 lead for Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. And we're not even out of the first period. He's already got a natural hattie. A natty hattie, if you will. And the man of the hour will take the face-off. He loses it as Butchko will take it behind Meeker. Sends it back up to Forand. Forand with odd numbers the opposite way. Instead, it's taken off his stick by O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy up to Mike Rocco. Rocco looking for the Baker's hattie. Instead, he sends it back to O'Shaughnessy. And that connection flipping directions, and it's 4 unanswered for the yellow-clad LSW crew. It looked like Mike Rocco was going to already get his 4th of the night. Instead, he sends it back over to O'Shaughnessy. Absolutely had Aiden Meeker out of position. And it's quickly a 4-2 lead. 4 points on the night so far from Mike Rocco. And I tell you, this Stony Brook program is, they're going to have a field day with him next year if he's playing like this for their program. Foran trying to get Synergy back into the game, but Abosh was about a half-mile offside. So we'll get another stoppage with 5:08 to go in the first period. Already plenty of action. 6 goals so far for them, belonging to Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. 3 of them to Mike Rocco. Winning the draw there was Zachary Taylor. Will Prince trying to get on the scoring action as Taylor will take it himself. He gets his stick lifted, and it gets back to Abosh. Up to Leonard. Leonard will put one wide of King. Abosh looking for another opportunity. Leonard not able to corral that in. Gaudioso will take it himself. Does a windmill deke around Prince. And will take it, put it right on King, but he's able to squeeze the pads in time. And a quick moving first period already, under 5 minutes to go in the first frame. Shot 7-12 in favor of Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. Leonard will see that one sent the length of the ice all the way to Aiden Meeker. And that was dangerous there. Will Prince coming in like a tomahawk missile. But O'Connell looking to have similar speed. 3-on-1 the other way, sends it right off of King's mask. Taken back, O'Connell collecting his own rebound. Pass comes out of the zone. Having the tag up are the black jerseys. And trying to take advantage are LSW. In on Meeker. Shot goes wide. That was from Zachary Taylor. Prince had it and lost it. Trying to send it back. Instead, it'll come back over to Sean Leonard. Leonard will skate it up ice. Trying to go through the legs, sending it up in the slot. Abosh had it, an opportunity, 2 opportunities at that, but it comes back over to Prince, trying to get on the transition. Will Prince gets tied up by Tim O'Connell, sends it off the pads of Aiden Meeker. Not able to get it, as Gaudioso will try and slow the tempo. Just a little bit. The Ram will try and get it up to the Blue Hen, and he will. Vecchio's shot goes wide, and I get it back to O'Connell. Trying to go a little behind him as he's hounded by Kushner. Vecchio gets it back to O'Connell. Spinning in the far corner, still hounded there by Kushner in the Tyro Bar jersey. One-time chance for Meeker. Sails just high of the net. I wish we had a shot or speed tracker on that, because that looked like it was shot out of a canyon. Vecchio and Kushner tied up near the blue line, kept in. It's onside as Vadola will take it in, looking for Verdino's first of the night. Kushner will take it. He takes a stick up high. No arm in the air. We play on. It's the 2-2s looking to come together as J.D. Florio and J.T. Verdino were fighting for it with one another. Butchko will send it in, but it's behind the red line, and we'll get an icing call. With 2:29 to go in the first period, 4-2 your score. There's not been a shot on goal for Mr. Lemonstick Wax for about 2 minutes or so, which how they've been able to come out all just guns blazing in this game so far. It's a little surprising as Butchko will win the draw, take it behind his own net, and he'll get on his horse here the other direction. The Scarlet Knight with the Blue Hen right behind him, and Vecchio with an opportunity. The pass was blocked in front by O'Shaughnessy. Vecchio looking for Butchko, but he was a half step behind the puck, and he'll have to retreat. Butchko up to Florio, the Scarlet Knight up to the Orange. And in transition, Vadola will get it up to O'Shaughnessy. The AAU Blue Hens will set things up for the Purdue Northwest skater of JT Verdino. Now O'Shaughnessy looking for his second of the night. Had a wide open Verdona right next to him, but Vastola will see that glove down in the stoppage with $1:43 to go. It's Ty Vastola, who's been all over the ice so far. Again, these Delaware players, doesn't matter if it's AAU or ACHA D2, and wouldn't be surprised if, maybe next season we get one of their D1 guys up here. Shot goes wide. That was Mike Rocco looking for the Baker's Hattie. Williams will send it in for Rocco, trying to get O'Shaughnessy's second of the evening. Williams will send it in, and rims along the half wall where it comes back to Austin Vecchio. Vecchio will out-deke his AAU teammate, and he'll send it back up to Butchko. Ryan Butchko sending it in himself. Nobody was home in the low slot as Vecchio gets hit right in front by O'Shaughnessy. An opportunity the other way, bar down goal. What a shot there from James Stevens. And the Red Bank Generals Manalapan, New Jersey native, will get his first of the night and his first of the season. What a shot there. And it gives LSW a 5-2 lead with 66 seconds left. Stevens and Kushner, fun fact on those two players, they both played for Manalapan High and the Red Bank Generals. Teammates in real life now finding themselves teammates in the Summer League of JPL. We're under a minute to go. Williams finds the puck in his skates. Nobody knows where it is. Rocco looking for a fourth. And the puck is cleared here by Forand. It'll come up to Brian Kramer. Kramer will airmail it in. It comes off the glove of Stevens. And he'll send it up the length of the ice. 30 seconds to go in the first period. It's been a flurry of action so far. Abosh the other direction, one-on-one, a little too far in front of him. Rocco will set it up for O'Shaughnessy and Stevens, but instead he'll get it back himself. And O'Shaughnessy on the stretch pass. Clap bomb from O'Shaughnessy will go off the end of the stick from Meeker. And Synergy, long range chance goes up into the cage of Stevens. And that'll do it for the first period. Oh my, that was a shot and a half from Andreas Forand. It's not the way he wanted to end it, going right into the grill of James Stevens, and looks like all the chiclets are there. So he'll shake it off. But 15 down, 30 to go. Plenty of action in the first period. We'll recap it when we come back. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Here for the middle period. 15 down, 30 to go. And what a first period that was. 5-2 lead for Mr. Lemon Stick Wax on 15 shots. They've scored on a third of their shots so far tonight. It was Synergy that got the game started 28 seconds into the opening frame with John Meehan on the first shot of the night. Brian Kramer made it a 2-goal lead, an assist from Sean Leonard on that. And then the Mike Rocco show came to town as Ty Vastola will send it up to Zachary Taylor. Opportunity there. Mike Rocco with 3 straight goals, the first one assisted by Ty Vastola. In fact, both of the first 2 goals assisted by Ty Vastola. Opportunity in front, and back the other way is Gaudioso to collect. In fact, Ty Vastola has 3 points tonight, all of them on assists. O'Connell looking for the goal to make it a 3-goal or 2-goal deficit. Florio will collect the rebound. O'Connell with it in the low slot. Florio looking for it again. He collects it, gives himself a little bit of space as he spins past Taylor. And Gaudioso with it. He'll send it back over to Abosh. Abosh fires. That goes wide. Leonard fighting for it, takes it in by the far corner, gets a hit there from Christian Sau. And that brought back out of the zone by James Stevens. He'll get it up 2-on-1 the opposite direction. Taylor looking for his first of the night. And Tim O'Connell, mano-a-mano the opposite direction, make it 2-on-1. Looking to go through the hands, but not having any of that was Christian Sau, who gave him a little bit of a whack. Defensive zone turnover. O'Connell looking to set it up. He'll give it a little bit of space, trying to bring Synergy back within 2. A good little move between his legs. It doesn't give him a goal just yet, and he loses the puck a little bit. Abosh knocked off his horse, and Taylor looking to bring it back out, but it's kept in by O'Connell. O'Connell through the legs again, but he's not able to get a shot off just yet. Synergy with a lot of zone time so far, and Meehan at the doorstep. Nobody knows where it is. It's still in the blue paint. And Synergy was not nearly as aggressive as they really should have been there. And King was really just bailed out there completely because nobody knew where the puck was. And if there was a single black-clad jersey in that melee, it would have been easily a 3-5 game, but instead it stays 5-2. Meehan wins the draw. It sends back to Forand. Forand with James Stevens in front of him, hoping not to send another clap bomb right into the visor. Falling down was Meehan, and LSW in transition. Verdino going back the other direction, looking to extend the lead. They'll take it behind Meeker's cage. Kramer will come back there, and it'll be Butchko taking it behind his netminder, nearly losing it, and he will. Kushner will backhand it into the zone. We'll come back over to Stevens. Stevens looking for options. Right in front, they score. Verdino's first of the night, and he will extend the lead 6-2 with 12:07 to go in the second period. And it's up to a 4-goal lead, and Mr. Lemon Stick Wax is the first player besides Mike Rocco that's on that second line that has not had a point tonight, that has a point tonight. That's how lethal Rocco, O'Shaughnessy, and Vistola have been. Rocco, so that's actually, I believe, that's the first goal tonight where Rocco does not have a point on. 3-on-1 the other direction. Forehand had all the time in the world, set up, straight up, not out of play. And the Panther will take it back himself. O'Shaughnessy hounding him along with Kushner. He'll spin behind and he'll set it back up for Butchko. We'll take it behind the cage. Butchko will put on the brakes. Stevens may have got hit up high again, but we play on. And O'Shaughnessy with a burst of speed. O'Shaughnessy puts it on net. Not able to get the rebound as that was right off the mask of Aiden Meeker. And Kramer will go back the other direction. Back and forth we go as Brian Kramer trying to set up Austin Vecchio. Instead, it'll come back over to Kai Abosh. And O'Shaughnessy will backhand it over to Mike Rocco. Rocco to Vistola, trying to get Vistola his first of the night. Instead, it's Rocco taking the charge there. He's able to pickpocket Meehan. But Meehan able to get it back here. 2-on-1 the opposite direction. Meehan sends it up for Vecchio, but he lost it in his skates. Still trying to get himself a little bit of breathing room. Get Synergy back into this game. Synergy Uniforms down by 4. 6-2 your score, closing in on the halfway point through tonight's game. Leonard will send it over to Meehan at the far circle. Takes a one-time shot off the crossbar. Leonard keeps it in the zone, but too far for Vistola. They're going to say he was offside, and having a tag up are the black and orange. That one on net, icing waved off as O'Shaughnessy was coming in there like a missile. Vecchio is able to corral it. Him and O'Connell will go 2-on-1 on Vistola, but he's breaks that up is the Delaware Blue Hen. Now the other Blue Hen, the ACHA version, will put one home. And it's a 2 crossbar down goal for Austin Vecchio's first of the evening. And Synergy is able to stop the bleeding finally. They're able to get one back. 3-6 is the score. That was 6 unanswered, a touchdown of goals there from Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. But it's back to a 3-goal deficit for Synergy Uniforms. Trying to get it back on the extra point is Vistola. Trying to get it through the pads. Prince there for one more jab. But he's not able to get it as Aiden Meeker putting the pad, the skate, and pretty much every inch of his leg plastered against that post. He'll get another stoppage with a face-off violation. We'll rack him up and do it once again. Leonard wins the draw, and he'll get the puck back, and he'll send it up to Kyle Abosh, who's got numbers the opposite direction. Abosh and Florio, as Abosh will send one wide, and it'll go back down the opposite way. Prince and Leonard fighting for it. Leonard blew a tire, and Vistola will send it in as his team has to tag up. Defensive zone turnover in front, nearly a between-the-legs goal there for Zach Taylor. And instead, it's Tim O'Connell the opposite way, looking for the deke, not able to get around Stevens. And Stevens will take it, getting on his horse. Not be able to corral it in his skates there was the Villanova University Wildcat. And Prince will send it into the zone where it's collected by O'Connell. Tim O'Connell, the U-Tampa native, will wait in his own zone for reinforcements to come in. O'Connell with Gaudioso to his right. He elects to go all the way to Butchko on his left, and that one carangs off maybe the side of the post. I think it just went wide. But nonetheless, the opposite direction, 2-on-2. Here comes Kushner. Looking for options, had Williams in the low slot, not able to collect it. And O'Connell looking for the transition opportunity. Gives it to Forehand. 2-on-1. Looking for it. Rebound opportunity. O'Connell had it. But it's collected there by Jacob King. He's able to make a king-size stop and keep this a 3-goal lead for Mr. Lemonstick Wax. Back and forth we go. Shot ratio 13-20 in favor of LSW. And Synergy, they've got the offense. Just trying to get back in this game. They got one to stop the bleeding from Austin Vecchio. No surprise there. And Kramer will send it back to Forehand from the top of the zone. Trying to get it past Kushner, and he scores. And just like that, that's all it takes. 2 straight goals, and Synergy back within 2. A nasty shot there from Andreas Forehand, the University of Pittsburgh, Middletown, New Jersey native. Puts the 4th on the board for Synergy Uniforms to make it a 6-4 game. And Forehand back with the puck, looking for another one, goes off the post. Kramer is able to collect it in the corner. Butchko at the top of the blue line, sending it through traffic, goes left. O'Connell back to collect. Excuse me, that's Gaudioso with the puck. He's still got it, sending it back to Forehand. 30 seconds from touching iron. Instead goes into the breadbasket, nearly 5-hole on King, but he's able to corral it with 7:01 to go in the middle period. Cue the Bon Jovi. We're past the halfway point through, and 10 goals for either side so far. It's been a flurry of defense, or flurry of offense, definitely not defense so far in this game, with only 36 shots from either team so far in the contest. Vecchio over to Kramer, back over to Vecchio. They play catch with it for a moment. Vecchio will go back over to his line mate at the University of Delaware. Meeker unable to keep it on his stick. He gets it back before he airmails it into the protective netting for a stoppage with 6:42 to go. Mr. Lemonstick Wax at one point in this period up 4 goals, scoring 6 straight. But Synergy has the last 2 in this game, and they're only down by 2. Rocco looking to change that. He and O'Shaughnessy on their horses back the other direction. And Vistola and Rocco both had an opportunity with wide open net, not able to capitalize. Synergy opposite direction, but Kramer loses the puck. Vistola and O'Shaughnessy 2-on-0, and O'Shaughnessy shanks it wide. Rocco at the doorstep, not able to get it to go. Oh my, O'Shaughnessy looking at the rafters after that grade A chance. He'll have another one here as Sal will shoot Vecchio right in the bottom of the leg. He shot him a little jab there. Vistola back with it, nearly pickpocketed by Kramer. He'll keep it back as Vecchio hounds him in front of him. Vistola over to O'Shaughnessy. Rocco looking for his 4th. O'Shaughnessy on the rebound off the pads of Meeker. And it comes back into the neutral zone. A 2-on-1 for Synergy the opposite direction. Kramer and Meehan. Good block there by Sal. He's able to keep this a 2-goal lead. Down the opposite way. Breakaway opportunity. O'Shaughnessy sends it right into the glove of Aiden Meeker. Could not ask for a better chance, and he is able to keep this play alive. O'Shaughnessy has had some really good chances. He's got the one tonight, but he had good opportunities to get 2 and 3. But Synergy's good goaltending and good back checking, keeping this a 2-goal deficit so far. Forehand looking to make it a 1-goal deficit off the back of the net. Trying to get the lacrosse play off the back of the net was Gaudioso, but Jacob King will finally stop play. Under 5 to go in the second period. I tell you, both games tonight have just been off the wall bonkers crazy. And we're seeing a really good one so far tonight. O'Connell sends one in, looking for Leonard on the redirect. Vecchio keeps it in the zone. Stevens is able to keep it out, and O'Connell race for the puck, not able to keep it in there. And O'Connell with another burst of speed. Leonard to his right will take it himself, and that one goes off the skates of Zach Taylor. And LSW the other direction. Stevens gets on his Mustang. Gets it up for Williams. Williams one-time chance. Not able to get a whole lot of it on an angle, and puts it right in the breadbasket. .408 to go. Face-off won there by LSW. Williams with another shot. Goes straight into the padding of Meeker for another stoppage. The win this time going to Tim O'Connell and Team Synergy. He's able to spin around a couple of yellow-clad jerseys. Pass too far in front for Andreas Forand. And he'll go back in possession of Ty Vastola. Collision there is, looks like Kyle Abosh. A little frosty there. Actually, that was Ryan Butchko who's able to save it. No, he's pocketed there as the two nines will collide together. Gaudioso will give himself a little bit of breathing room. Sends it up to O'Connell. Trying to reset play here, set the tone. As Forehand will go forehand, backhand, 3-on-1 for Synergy. Puts it himself right on King's breadbasket, and instead the puck will clear. Now a partial breakaway opportunity coming out of his cage there was Meeker to prevent Zach Taylor from having another chance to put the lead back up to 3. There's 3 minutes to go in the second period. Farino, really good toe drag move. He scores. Oh my goodness. The setup, the backhand, and the finish. I have no idea what was the best part of that goal, but JT Verdino, holy chumpin', holy. And that was the spark that the LSW needed. What a goal to make it a 7-4 game. I tell you, that is going to be in every highlight reel this season. Definitely going to go on the Instagram at that. What a goal there from JT Verdino. His second of the night and 8th of the season. Trying to make it back to a 4-goal lead. Shot there from Verdino looking for the Hattie. Goes wide. In transition, the other direction is Gaudioso. He'll spin around away from Sal. Take it back up to Abosh. Back over to Gaudioso. Cross ice over to Butchko. Trying to put it on, but Kushner nearly with an opportunity. And is going to take it himself. Little slow opportunity for the Red Bank Generals skater in the old Tyro Bar jerseys. Throwback to last season. And Sal will come back to collect. Vastola with it, with Verdino to his right, and O'Shaughnessy with the puck. Verdino looking for another backhanded one opportunity. He's not able to get it as Meeker was able to read that like a chapter book. It'll come back over to Gaudioso, up to Abosh. Pass a little too hot to handle. Abosh will take it himself. He and Zhao come together, and Abosh is still on the ground. He's able to wave to the referee saying, I'm fine. We play on. Good to see there. O'Shaughnessy to Verdino. A little bit too much mustard on the shot, and he's not able to get it in time. Up ice, Kramer had to put on the brakes a little bit there to stay onside. Blows up the momentum just a little bit here, but it's still in the LSW zone. 1 minute to go here in the second period. Shot at the doorstep. Saved by Jacob King once again with 51 seconds left in the second period. Shots 19-28 in favor of Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. They've been putting the hammer down on Aiden Meeker and this team's synergy defense, and they're showing why on the scoreboard. Scored on a quarter of their shots here tonight. James Stevens, one of those 4 goal scorers so far, looking for another one. Rocco for the Bakers. Hattie off of the post, and he goes right into Aiden Meeker, and Meeker is still down. He's able to get back to his skates. A little bit of old school hockey there. And good to see Aiden Meeker get back up, and King will collect that once again. I think we got to utilize that replay for the first time tonight if we're able to, Carlo. Unfortunately, we're not. I'd like to thank OBS. OBS, whatever, cursing our bad luck. Under 10 seconds to go, one last opportunity for Synergy to try and get back within 2. And it blocked there by Mike Rocco. He sends it up into neutral territory. 30 down, 15 to go. And Mr. Lemon Stick Wax looking to hold on to their 3-goal lead going into the third. We'll pause for a short break before we bring you coverage of the third period. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. And we're back here for the third period of action, and Mike Rocco's trying to start things off with a bang, looking to go backhander for his 4th of the night, and he'll sail that one out of play. A lot to go over scoring-wise from that second period. JT Ferdino from James Stevens. First goal to make it a 6-2 Mr. Lemon Stick Wax lead. And Austin Vecchio and Andreas Foran from Brian Kramer to bring the lead back down to 6-4. But it's actually going to be Richard Williams scoring the goal there. I don't know why I could have swore that was JT Verdino that scored that nasty backhanded goal. But the world may never know. But Stevens will take it himself, intercepted there by Brian Kramer. He'll send it up to John Meehan, who got the goal scoring started tonight. He loses the puck behind. Left the biscuit behind right at the dot, and O'Shaughnessy just offside. And the yellow-clad jerseys not liking that call. I think the linesman saw Mike Rocco was off by maybe a centimeter there. I don't know. Face-off won once again by Synergy. Shots 20-28. 2 shots away from the half-century mark so far. Gaudioso looking for a shot. He cranks it wide. Comes back to Prince and Foran. They fight for it. Foran will get it over to Butchko. He'll spin around and keep it in the zone. Again, once again, just trying to set the pace here. You're only down by 3. That's the worst lead in hockey to have. Gaudioso knows this. And he'll set it up ice, looking for O'Connell. O'Connell in his skates, looking to out-deke King, but he lost the puck. Back the other direction is Prince. The Villanova Wildcat will get it over to the Delaware Blue Hen, back over to Prince. Prince trying to get it to Vistola. He lost it, and it goes back over to Scarlet Knight of Butchko. And O'Connell's back on it here for Team Synergy. He's tried to go through between his legs at least 5 or 6 different times tonight, but unfortunately it has not worked yet. Butchko sends it across over to Forand. Forand from the circle, the Ovechkin office not able to get it short side. Another stoppage with 12:48 to go in the third. Seven to 4, your score on a beautiful night here. Once again, we'd like to thank you all so much for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. And hey, there are a couple of fans in the stands here. As Butchko looking to split the defense. Another save there by Jacob King. He's able to corral his own rebound. And I'd like you to see the fans in the stands here, especially with the Chris Brown concert right next to us. I kind of wish these games were a little bit later in the night, so you'd have the trickle-out audience from the Chris Brown concert come here and watch some good Summer League hockey, because this has been a phenomenal game so far, and if Synergy is able to get a couple of goals here, it's going to be a fantastic final stretch here. They've got numbers the opposite direction. Forehand over to Meehan. That was O'Connell, actually, that lost it. In the other direction there is Verdino. Verdino with one registered goal here so far tonight. Meeker is able to corral his own rebound, sends it up over to O'Connell. O'Connell looking for over to Forehand, but he's not able to get it. He's able to keep it himself, gives it a little bit of space, goes between the legs once again, over to Gaudioso, looking for the one-time chance of Forehand. Nobody's able to corral the rebound, and they clear. Again, Synergy, they've got 24 registered shots tonight, looking to score on 25 if Leonard is able to get so, but he's not able to get set. That was Abosh, actually, who was pickpocketed there, and Richard Williams will take it up to James Stevens. Stretch pass all the way over to Verdino, sending it across, back over to Dick Williams, able to keep the puck there. Couple of yellow-clad jerseys, and Williams. Did he score? Or did he? I think he scored there. Or did he make the save? He made the save. Aiden Meeker with a phenomenal save. Oh, wow. I thought Williams scored there. But he is able to make the stop. And that has got to give a ton of momentum to this Synergy team. Now Williams looking for the redemption, trying to set it up in front there for Rocco, still looking for his 4th of the night. He'll send another shot there, and he's able to pocket the rebound. So the momentum completely goes out the window. It's a Baker's hat trick for Mike Rocco, and he puts Mr. Lemonstick Wax back out in front by a quartet. Vecchio won the initial draw. It comes back over to Meehan. He still has the puck. Not able to get around Stevens, however. And now if you're Mr. Lemonstick Wax, you want to protect this lead. You just want to pepper shots on Aiden Meeker, and that is exactly what Griffin O'Shaughnessy is going to do. And he hits it all the way over to Mike Rocco. 5 goals on the night for the Stony Brook Seawolf. And he has got 5/9 of the goals tonight. He's been on the score sheet for all but 2 of the goals. He is tied his season output so far. What a night from Mike Rocco, and he makes it a 5-goal lead for LSW. Vecchio brought down, and he'll draw a penalty shot. It'll be a holding call against Mike Rocco. I'd say in the Jersey Pro League, that's probably the closest we'll get to a Gordie Howe hat trick. He's got 5 goals, I think 3 assists, and a penalty. So Austin Vecchio looking to make this a 5-9 deficit in on King. Forehand, backhand, stops, and he's able to make the save as Jacob King. No Dolly Parton score for us. To remain a 9-4 lead with 10:20 to go. Now Austin Vecchio and Ty Vistola getting a little chippy there. Hey, they're teammates at the University of Delaware. I know James Witherite is watching the stream. He's definitely cracking up at those two. Just goofing around. Vecchio is able to send a laser in the back of the net. He points right to Vistola. Oh, man, it's just dudes having fun at this point, and they're able to make it a 9-5 deficit. Cue the Dolly Parton, because, oh, boy, what a game this has been. What a night this has been. And Synergy's not done yet. They bring the deficit back within 4. Abosh able to get it, but Rocco looking for the double hattie tonight. In on Meeker, forehand, backhand, trying to shoot it 5-hole. Meeker's covering it. We're starting to get the feeling that anytime Mike Rocco touches the puck in the offensive zone, there's probably like a minus 500 chance, if I were a betting man, of Mike Rocco scoring, especially on the rush. He has been just so darn lethal tonight. 5 goals. I want to double check the assist amount. As Vecchio will take it, stretch pass all the way up to Meehan. Overskated the puck just a little bit, spins it around, able to keep it, but loses at the last second to James Stevens. And they'll clear the other direction. Correction, it's only 2 assists tonight, not 3 for Mike Rocco. But he's got 5 goals so far. 7 points on the night. On the score sheet for 7 of the 9 is still insane. Prince will set it up to Vistola. He'll get it up to Zach Taylor, trying to out-deke past Sean Leonard. No dice there. He'll get it up to ice to Brian Kramer. Kramer in on his Delaware teammate. Instead, elects to go over to forehand. The Pitt Panther will send it to the Rutgers Scarlet Knight. Good little deke past 2 yellow-clad jerseys. And Butchko will take it behind the opposition cage. Still plenty of time for this game to get close here as forehand will go through, and he scores! A nice goal for a nice score. And the Doug Glad equivalent is able to make it a 6-9 game. What a shot there from Andreas Forehand. Wow. So Andreas Forehand setting the tone early there. And Josh Kushner, the opposite direction, goes off the pad of Aiden Meeker. Looking to make this into the double digits. Are Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. Kramer with a little burst of speed trying to get around Williams. He'll spin back around, loses the puck behind him. Stevens lost it as well, and he'll send it a little too far behind Dick Williams. And he'll have to retreat back at the near circle. Dangerous opportunity as Kramer had an opportunity to take it away from Stevens, but Williams will take it himself. And just offsides as Kushner was a skate length off. .748 to go in the third period. It's a 9-6 lead for Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. Looking for their second win of the season. So are Synergy. And O'Connell looking to roof one right past Josh King, but he puts it right in the chest of the Delaware goaltender. The clock will trickle down 13 seconds, 7:35 now to go. Here in the third period, Synergy looking to get this game close. Mr. Lemon Stick Wax looking to hold them at bay. But brought back in by Kramer. 3-on-1 if Synergy hurries. Butchko at the doorstep. One-time shot and scores. And just like that, it's back within 2. Ryan Butchko. It's a name you're going to hear a lot here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. And he is absolutely able to shoot a laser. The one-time chance, he says, thank you very much and welcome to the goal mouth. And Synergy is back within 2. Forehand, looking to go forehand backhand. Instead, we'll lose it over to Christian Sau. Haven't seen a whole lot of Sau here tonight as O'Shaughnessy looking for it. He shanks it wide. Another grade A opportunity for Griffin O'Shaughnessy. Oh, man. And trying to capitalize on the opposite side are Synergy. O'Connell will send it up to Gaudioso. Vastola will rim it around, but it's kept in the zone there by Florio. Fighting for the puck. Florio will keep it in once again. Will backhand it over to O'Connell. 6:22 to go in the third period. O'Connell looking short side. It will go up in the netting. O'Connell off the draw win from Synergy. Trying to battle in it with O'Shaughnessy. The battle of the O's right there, and O'Shaughnessy looking back the other direction. Mike Rocco still looking for the double hat trick tonight. Instead, it's taken back by O'Connell. Actually, that was Gaudioso who was trying to spring O'Connell the opposite way. And O'Connell will fend off an LSW jersey, sends it back to Florio. Nearly lost it. He's able to keep it in his skate. Trying to fight off a hard-charging Christian Sau. And O'Shaughnessy trying to prevent O'Connell from scoring the game or the within 1 goal. O'Connell right in front, looking short side, goes wide. Vastola trying to clear it, spins around Abosh, and will get it up to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy up to Rocco. Rocco looking for his 6th. Puck comes in and out of the glove of Meeker. And back we go once again. O'Connell getting a lot of minutes here tonight. Will go between his legs past O'Shaughnessy. Looking to go draw within 1. Scramble in front. Finally steered out there by James Stevens. Florio from long range shoots it into the corner where it's collected by O'Connell. Under 5 now to play in the third period. Florio will send it back. Long range shot through traffic. Goes into the corner. Prince will collect it, taken there once again by O'Connell. Synergy starting to buzz as O'Connell and Gaudioso collide. O'Connell will slow the tempo down a little bit before getting on his horse. Florio with a wide open net. Transition save by Jacob King. And that was a grade A opportunity there for the Syracuse University defenseman Florio. Another opportunity, and the second line will come on here. The top line, rather, with Austin Vecchio, Sean Leonard, and John Meehan coming on. 33-36, the shot count so far. 4:15 and counting. Synergy needs 2 to tie it. And they've got numbers the opposite way. Leonard in on King. And Vecchio at the doorstep, not able to get enough space to give it to him. Vecchio still with the puck. Had to come back and grab it as he's hounded by Stevens. Goes all the way back over to the blue line. Puts one on. Meehan trying to go into the backhand. And he'll lift it into the netting. Not the netting he would like to put it into the back of. He'll get another faceoff with 3:51 left. Shots 34 to 36, 70 total between both teams. Meehan able to control it off the draw. Synergy with a flurry of chances in the last 5 minutes. The ice has definitely been tilted in their direction. Meeker waiting for a cue to come out and pull the goaltender. Butchko not able to keep it into the zone, so he'll retreat back near his own blue line and set up one more attack here. Under 3:30 left, and here comes Verdino the opposite direction. He is onside with Taylor right next to him. Scramble in front of the puck, goal mouth. And Leonard will get a little bit of space. Extra attacker on. Empty net here for Team Synergy. Trying to backhand it. That will come all the way down. And it will be an icing call against Mr. Lemon Stick Wax. Desperation time as Meeker is pulled for the extra attacker. And we'll see if Synergy elects to use their timeout here. They will not. Electing to ride the hot hand of momentum they've got. They've got 2:58 to get 2 past Jacob King, who was stopped 27 of 34 shots he's faced tonight. Vecchio with the puck. 5 skaters on here for Synergy. Trying to set it up. Forehand right behind him. Dishes it off. Forehand. Will take it around the cage. Spinning it with Butchko right in front of him. Forehand elects to keep it. Andreas forehand puts it not nearly home. And Vecchio will see the puck draw out of the zone. 2:30 to go in the game. Vecchio with another opportunity. Skating west with it. Austin Vecchio, 1 goal tonight, looking for another, and most importantly, trying to bring his team within 1, down 9-7 with 2:13 and counting. All the way across the ice, and Kushner with a Hail Mary pass puts it home, and that'll be the end of it with 2:07 to go. The dagger in the hearts of Synergy uniforms. And a shot there from the former Tyra Bar player, Josh Kushner. Puts it home to put Mr. Lemon Stick Wax in the double digits. 2-on-1 the other way. Shot goes wide. That was Verdino looking for his 3rd technically. Only being credited with 2 goals so far tonight. O'Connell trying to get one last opportunity. Under 2 minutes to go. We'll get it up to Gaudioso. Meeker still in his net. Gaudioso just goes wide. Another out-of-play puck with 98 seconds left in the game. Really, really good game so far for both teams. You know, Synergy stayed in until the very end. Unfortunately, that end of the first period is unfortunately what killed them, and they're going to fall down to 1-3 as O'Shaughnessy over to Rocco. Big save there from Meeker. O'Shaughnessy is able to poke it home. And the monkey is off his back. He's able to get his 2nd of the night. But finally, Griffin O'Shaughnessy able to put one in. And I feel like getting a Slurpee with this score right now, 7-11 in favor of Mr. Lemon Stick Wax with under 90 to go. O'Connell will spin it around, just trying to build a little bit of morale for the Synergy team. And I get it back over to Gaudioso, hounded by O'Shaughnessy. Gaudioso for Abosh, but Abosh a little too far in front. Rocco still looking for the double Hattie. He'll get it back over to O'Shaughnessy. He's looking for his Hattie. Instead, it will come all the way back over to Florio. Under a minute to play in the game. Mr. Lemon Stick Wax leads by 4 with 45 to go. Trying to extend it to 5. Stevens with O'Shaughnessy next to him. O'Shaughnessy looking for the hat trick. Not able to get a short side. Williams had it and lost it. 2-on-1 the other way. O'Connell looking for another one. Wraparound chance. Blows a tire in the blue paint. And O'Shaughnessy the other direction. 2-on-1 for Mr. Lemon Stick. Wax shoots it wide. 13 seconds and counting to go. One more opportunity for Synergy. Trying to build a little bit of morale here. They're in onside. 5 seconds to go. Florio will take it. O'Connell looking for it, but that'll do it. Final score 11-7, and Mr. Lemon Stick Wax goes to 2-1-1 on the season, and Synergy falls down to 1-3. Concluding our night here. So we saw the team that was going to be at the top of the rankings with BSB. And we see the team that's in the basement right now, unfortunately, for Synergy uniforms. But that will wrap up Game 4 and our broadcast here tonight. A couple of really good games so far tonight. And hey, we're off and running, nearing the midway point through the season already. It's been a fast-moving season so far. We're covering it with you the entire way. But on behalf of our technical producer, Carla Pascal, and our camera operator tonight, Emily Cott, my name is Trey Wright. Thank you so much for tuning into both games of tonight's broadcast of Jersey Pro League Hockey here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.